Welcome, hobbits. I'm Thranduil. Welcome to my realm. You are here in the presence of Gandalf and our dear and disgusting Smeagol.
Got him.
Your lordship, it is a pleasure to be in your kingdom, I must say, and to be here in such esteemed company as Mr. Smeagol. And I have traveled far and wide to be here, and you have gathered audience, those who are interested in magic.
Indeed. These hobbits came here to receive messages, is what they said. And I suppose you will be the one delivering them.
Well, I'm rather fond of hobbits, as you know, because Bilbo and Frodo are very dear to me. And so your audience that you have gathered here in your kingdom shall feel the magic that I bring with me. And might I say, your lordship, that your regal splendor is more radiant than ever.
Thank you, Gandalf. So, Smeagol, what have you been to hiding back there?
Yes, it's filthy hobbitses on the chat. Filthy hobbitses.
And what are they saying?
They're saying hello. Filthy hobbitses are saying hello, everybody. They're saying loving this. Filthy hobbitses. Got 'em.
I assume they are coming and watching from far and wide. And what lands are they watching from?
We will ask them. Yes, we will, precious. Yes. Filthy hobbitses are slow to reply.
Thank you for visiting, everybody. Thank you for joining us today on this very special occasion.
Your lordship, might I give a blessing to those who are watching, those in your kingdom, though they are not elves. I understand them to be of good intent, who are here to watch the mystical happenings of your kingdom, and I am most honored to bring the messages of great psychic power to them, and here with my staff I shall then anoint thee. Place your heads upon the screens, my friends. And there, by my light of my sword, ye shall be enchanted.
Proceed. Smeagol,
Yes?
what are you doing there in the darkness?
Smeagol is telling hobbitses they can ask their filthy questions. Hobbitses like asking questions, always, hobbits.
Now, Smeagol, those who are seeking guidance are not on the wrong path. They simply need a little assistance. They are wizards themselves. And I'm here to help them. And for a mere 1.2 pennies, as they are often contributing, as I have heard.
Is that all?
Yes, it is far above their meager earnings. As a wizard, I travel mostly.
Filthy hobbits.
No, lordship, I believe they are a good-natured people,
Are they?
though a bit cheap. That is nothing to be banished for from the kingdom.
We will give them a chance, an opportunity to ask their questions to Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey.
Of course.
Your lordship, to be in your kingdom, as I have been feeling the energies of the spirits that are, so prominent here. And they are compelling me to, as your previous wizard who visited you, the one of the celestial realm, Riz the Wiz. He is a great friend of mine. We both studied under Merlin together.
Your hat is doing something on its own. Is it meant to do that?
Yes, this is what in the wizard realm we call the wizard gangster lean. And it is used in times of great joy or perhaps even seduction.
Seduction?
Yes, when the staff stands tall.
What type of show would this be?
Well,
If there's seduction in the house?
when
This
there
is my realm, remember?
Gandalf's staff has great power, sir, as it has been rumored.
Smeagol is awfully quiet.
Got him. Because the hobbits are spellbound listening to what you're saying.
Oh, filthy hobbits. Give us your filthy questions now.
Great King, I have some spirits that are speaking to me.
Well then, I hear you bear a golden bell.
This great bell was given to me by Thrain, father of Thorin Oakenshield.
I know Thorin well.
It has been crafted by the dwarves of Eramor, and I have brought it to you so that you may ring it upon the affirmation or confirmation of messages that I bring to your audience.
So what is this thing called you're going to do?
They are spirit shout-outs, as my predecessor Riz Lady O has coined the term.
All right then. Proceed.
There is a message related to a person by the name of Marjorie. Marjorie. The person in spirit is speaking this name. Therefore, it is either their name or the name of the person here who must receive this message. Also, there is another here in spirit relaying the date of the 14th of June as an important date for them. And so, if this date has meaning for you on the 14th of June, then I feel you should relay the message to Gollum.
Got him.
There is a third, and that is for the person today who was purchasing balloons for a festive occasion, though not for the passing of the torch of Bilbo Baggins to Frodo.
And where is Bilbo these days?
He is on a great journey, sire.
Hates Bilbo Baggins.
And Bilbo Baggins hates your filthy face as well.
Got him.
But never mind that for now.
Filthy hobbits have questions.
And Smeagol, might I offer you a bit of advice?
What?
You stink.
We...
You stink to the heights of the lonely mountain. You stink to the heights of the lonely mountain. And now we know why the mountain is lonely, to be away from your stink.
It's been many a century.
I
Somebody
please you,
has
sire.
made me laugh.
There is a smile upon thy face.
How dare you? Take me out of my
Sire, you
pathos.
have made my staff all aglow.
You keep your seduction to yourself, kind sir.
All
it is
right,
not
then.
welcome here in my realm.
If the realm of men who are watching are
Men
hearing,
and filthy hobbits, from what I understand.
I cannot argue with you there, sire.
Do you want questions?
Certainly.
Okay. Well, Angie says, can I ask Gandalf the Grey if there are any doorways and opportunities around me that he sees right now?
Angie, the doorways that are in front of you are quite open. They are creaking open. But you see, the doorway is within a portal. And since the month of August, you have been in a state of limbo. Allow this month to pass and the half of the next month to pass for you to make any strong decisions about your path. It is important for you to allow this trust, Angie, at this moment. You see, for several years before this year, it was something like you were having to defuse a bomb, where the wires that you had to remove and to disarm required great concentration, great focus on your part, and that is within the realms of your own power that you achieved this, Angie. And so you have done it. There shall be no accidents, detonations, or explosions around you. It is a time now to not think of a low flame nor a high flame, but a warming flame upon which you can make a stew, you might say, where you allow this stew to marinate, to tenderize, and to absorb the seasonings that you have worked so hard for the past 2 years to achieve. And I hope that this message has found you well, and that your resonance with this message has given you something to feel fulfilled about.
Your wizard friend, Radagast, visited me today and handed me a satchel, and I consumed these roots.
Oh, dear King, Radagast is known for his love of mushrooms.
Is that what it was that I consumed?
They are a powerful magic from the forest, Your
I
Highness.
feel it.
May you lead and rule the people wisely with their wisdom that is bestowed upon you.
Indeed.
Even more so than the wisdom you already possess.
Proceed. Stinky, filthy Smeagol.
Gollum, I've been wondering if I've told you lately something that has been on my mind.
What is it?
That you stink.
Gollum, that stinks. No, my precious, don't say that.
You have a filthy, stinking arse.
Gollum does not. It was nothing. Stop it, filthy,
Well,
filthy
Gollum, would you
wizard.
use the restroom next time?
Stop it, filthy, mean
The
to
floor is no
precious.
place.
People are asking questions, these hobbits.
Well, have patience, my friends. Gandalf is having fun. Now, you wouldn't want an unhappy wizard giving you messages, would you?
What happens?
Then they would give 1 cent instead of 3.
Then we will not have
We
any
wouldn't
of that.
want that now.
This is a party.
Indeed.
There's more questions from the filthy hobbitses.
Oof.
Jasenia says, my ears have been sensitive to sound, deeper sounds, off and on for 2 weeks. What is happening?
Oh, that is in my realm.
Your lordship, you are known for your prestigious hearing
That is correct.
and the instrumentation which provides it for you on the sides of your blessed head.
There comes a time in a hobbit's life that you want to hear clearly what is being said to you inside of your being, not just outside. And therefore, there must be a recalibration. And in this recalibration, you will hear the dials, so to speak, moving and adjusting to prepare for a higher frequency communication.
I might agree with that one, for the hearing of the third ear is being fine-tuned, recalibrated, and though it has been known to be very popular to refer to the third eye, the third ear is just as important.
Indeed.
Might you offer them a practice or a ritual where they might feel more comfortable to attune themselves greater to this upgrade?
What I do is very unique, and maybe it is not suggested by other elves. But what I do is I pay attention for how long it lasts. I keep a mental tally, and I notice that it comes in waves. And when the procedure is finished, it moves on and it's silent. And then I notice when it comes back, I pay attention to any upgrades in my life to see if it coincides. And that's usually the case.
Perhaps to be like a scribe and to journal the observations.
Indeed.
You see, a good wizard makes note of their observations, and it becomes part of their book of magic as the years pass. They may reflect upon that which they have observed, for they are dedicating themselves to a life of the study of energy.
That is correct. They are in the right realm for this tonight.
Mr. Gollum.
Got him not listening, got him eating fish.
He's eating a fish.
Let me see this blasted fish.
No, it's my precious. Don't take Gollum's fish.
Let everybody see the nasty fish.
Filthy hobbitses see my fish, but they cannot have it, filthy hobbitses.
Let me see it. Where did you get the fish? From my barrel?
No, Gollum did not. No.
That is for the after party.
Gollum.
He snuck into the barrels.
No, Gollum did not. Don't tell him the truth, Precious. Maybe we should, though. No, Precious, don't tell him. Just questions from hobbits. Will you want more questions, filthy wizard?
Yes, that is fine.
Okay, Carla says, I want to know what new possibilities I have to improve my financial situation.
You see, Carla, your financial situation, the gold coins that you wish to have, they are currently a start and a stop. There is a start and then there is a stop. And then there is an idea and then it does not come to fruition. You seem to be in a bit of a loop now. And that is fine, for the larger leap must be taken not in this quarter of the year, more in the second quarter of the year would be the right timing for you to implement the ideas you have of your entrepreneurialship, to allow yourself to see what is a new way to brand yourself. I am Gandalf the Grey, and then I shall be Gandalf the White. One might say that is a form of rebranding. But in order for me to become Gandalf the White, I had to fall into the pit of the dragon.
I know all about the pit of the dragon.
And so as I fought the beast, and lo, the beast was a horror and terrifying. You also, Carla, must face those parts of yourself that terrify you. Your fear of failure, and perhaps even your fear of success. Mr. Gollum, are there any replies to our spirit shout-outs?
No, the filthy hobbitses haven't replied to any shout-outs yet. But someone named Connie asked questions about her sister. Her sister Kimmy transitioned on June 12th of last year, and she wanted to know if there's any messages for her. Gollum.
And her name is Kimmy.
Kimmy, and her name is Connie.
Connie, Kimmy would like you to know, and she is immediately delivering this message. Without even hesitation, I might add, as if she has been waiting to give you this message, and many to come, through your own observation, dreams, and intuition. But she is walking in your shoes now, and there is a humorous tone to her voice from spirit, specifically about your shoes, and that they are perhaps too big or too small for her, and that she would not want to wear them physically, but she walks with you, and that when you are walking and shopping, and when you are passing by the water and the tree, and when you look to the bird that is there, for you to know that it is not there that she is far away from you, and that you are remembering her. It is that she is helping you to see more clearly now. Her work on the other side has begun. She is very interested in helping you to pass through the tunnels and the hallways, the passageways of your life, to guide you. And that there is, in her own way, she saw herself, and we see her as well, as a healer, your sister, that in other lifetimes, she was a medicine woman. In other lifetimes, in modern times, she was even a physician, a doctor in a lifetime that we are seeing. And so she has done her part to help humanity move forward and to heal. And in this life, she had to know what it was for her own self, Connie, to suffer in the way that she did. But her spirit and who she is is free, free like the bird, free like the butterfly, and like the owl and eagle. She watches over you.
She says she has her shoes.
And that is why she acknowledges the shoes. Wonderful.
Thank you, Gandalf.
There is another gentleman here on the other side who says that he was quite a billiards player. In fact, could probably have been some sort of local champion at billiards. It's a game
I've heard of this game.
Yes.
By the mortals.
Yes.
Yes.
And if that person belongs to you or you to them, tell our friend Smeagol here.
Got it.
He's no friend of mine.
Dear King, it would do you well in your years now that you are over 600 years old, that you might become more friendly with those who are not of the elven realm.
I will consider it.
The world is changing, your lordship. There are integrations and friendships, marriages, and social networks that are together based upon the belief rather than the color of one's skin or the length of one's ears.
I don't want to trouble with any of that. I want to stay in my kingdom, in my realm, in the woods. And you can visit, but I do not venture.
Your kingship, are you aware of Elf on the Shelf? I believe it is a Christmas tradition that has begun or about to begin in the realm of men. The Elf on the Shelf.
What is that?
That is one of the spirit shout-outs, actually. For someone watching right now was getting the Elf on the Shelf, considering to buy it.
Interesting.
Yes.
Who does this message belong to?
Might they contact Smeagol at stink@gmail.com?
Got it. You're so mean, wizard, mean. Colleen says I was just shopping and looking at balloons and a birthday card.
Well, Colleen, then this message is for you. We're glad that you woke up 16 hours later to respond to the spirit shout-out. Good, you might need a cup of coffee where you are, Colleen. Well, Colleen, the balloons, the message certainly is for you. Speaking of hot air, but seriously. You see, Colleen, to call you into your own highest version of yourself requires you to be the giver that you are, to buy the balloons, the little gifts. It is the little things that you have known so well that cheer people up. And that is your own way of healing others, is that you can surprise them with little gifts. Even Gandalf could have a little gift, maybe $20 for Gandalf.
How many fishes would that be in my kingdom?
Fishes.
Quite a bit of fish.
Fishes?
I'm unfamiliar with this.
Well, Colleen, continue with your work. Your spirit guide is working with you. Your spirit guide is the angel Uriel, Uriel.
Other question from Hobbit says, are you ready?
A wizard is always ready, Smeagol.
Leora says, can I ask if there's past lives that are coming up around me right now that are connected to my next path or karma that's clearing?
Not only the past lives, my friend, but the numbers are going to become very, you might say, coincidental. Your path right now is coming alive. And the past as well is a part of your future. For the lives that you have incarnated as in the past have great relevance at certain times and certain lives from the past at certain moments now. What we see with you currently is a lifetime where you were a man, yes, and in that role of a man, you were a sensitive man. In this lifetime, what is playing out now is the balance of your yin and yang energies to understand that the feminine and masculine energies, which we shall refer to, wizards say, yin and yang. The yin, which is known as the feminine, represents magical intelligence. And the yang, which is masculine, represents directive consciousness. And for one to be complete in any incarnation, they must have both magical intelligence and directive consciousness in a never-ending flow. And may I bless you once with my staff, so that you may feel the energy. Place your head upon the screen. Do it. Do it! There. Touch your head against the crystal, and I send to you the power of Middle-earth.
Speaking of Middle-earth, there's a question from a hobbit named Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
But this one I'd like to take, my dear Gandalf.
Your lordship, the pleasure is ours to hear your wisdom.
Gollum,
Yes.
read it.
Well, here, I'll read this questions. I have a question about a dream I had. A sacred geometry portal opened up in the sky. Wondering what that means? It's from Tracy's.
Well, funny enough, I have actually had the same dream. Very similar.
I thought you did not sleep, your lordship.
Only in short moments I close my eyes on my throne.
Could you give us an example now?
And that is all.
Very impressive.
So, Tracy, that means that you are deep in your creative construction of yourself. And those sacred geometry, gold images that you see coming together is your balancing of yourself in the most interdimensional and metaphysical way. Your higher self working together with the energies and frequencies of the plane that you reside in. And these are your DNA codes. These are your spiritual codes. These are your ethereal codes. And you are making your own portals for yourself that you may enter and create more.
Lovely.
Indeed.
And might I add, great king, if you may permit me to say so, that the geometry that you see reflects that which is emanating from your very being, so that you may reflect upon your own divine structure. And that is important as a message that I feel for this young one. And that is to begin this year with a sincere love for oneself, with compassion. It is not of the ego to say such things about oneself. It is to comfort oneself and to know that each day that you have strived to live the life that you wish to live is recognized by the universe, and that you spend far too much time in acts of unkindness towards yourself, and it is time to be kind to yourself with your internal dialogue.
Hobbits do this all the time.
And in the world of men as well.
It's a grand waste of energy and time to beat down on yourself when all you're trying to do is create in your kingdoms.
Indeed.
Filthy Habits has a spirit shout out.
Oh, will you ring the bell, your lordship?
Indeed.
You do that with such grace.
Thank you, kind sir.
Goro. Wait, there's her Filthy Habit's name is Ali, and she says,
Hello, filthy alley, hobbit.
she says you mentioned June 14th. In the
I
shout
did.
out.
You have good ears as large as his lordship's.
Her sisters, Hazel, she passed on June 14th.
Well, there you
2024.
go. Hazel has told us to speak to you then for the June 14th of the one on the other side. that has brought the frequency. And many times some say to Gandalf, why do they not simply say their name? There are many times they do say their name. And if you have been watching the Mystics podcast, you would have known that instead of being a filthy, inappreciative, lack of gratitude hobbit.
Filthy hobbits.
But I digress. Back to magic. You see, sometimes the spirit world, oftentimes, relays itself through code or information as they are coming closer, where they may give a very specific bit of information. You see, the universe is a mysterious realm that we exist in, that we are sailing across the shores of consciousness. And it is best then to surrender and to stay open to any information that may come through, leading us to a message. And that is why your beloved mentioned June 14th.
Well, you are the great wizard.
Yes.
Indeed.
And what is her name? The sister. The one who is here still.
Her name is Allie.
Allie. And the sister's name?
Hazel.
Hazel. The message for you, Allie, is that you are slowly getting plugged in to your own energy source. Think of various plugs that need to be plugged into an outlet. And you are slowly plugging them in, replugging back into life. And she's aware of this, and she is sourcing you energy from the highest realms that she is in, and her soul is dancing. In fact, she is playing many, many games on the other side. She has put herself back together on the other side. There were parts of her that were, you might say, missing for a long time. And through the great, wonderful magic of Source, they are all now back in the right place within her spirit. And you should be pleased to know that she is tying every gift with a bow. That is her message. Do not forget the bows on the presents. That is very important. And to the joke she has for you is make sure that you practice your handwriting. That perhaps you are a bit out of practice in that. And she loves to see you, to give the gifts and to write to so-and-so and from Allie. We hope that this message finds you well.
It is very, I guess the word would be appropriate for her to be relaying a message to you through Gandalf and the Elven King, because that is her style.
Your Lordship, you are correct. There is a great magic that occurs on the other side. And those who are here who do not surrender to it, they tend to suffer.
Indeed, wizard.
Are just more filthy questions from hobbitses?
More filthy questions.
Continue.
Okay. Hi, guys. It's Maria, looking mystical and amazing. Do you see what my own strongest psychic, spiritual abilities and senses in my lifetime could be, please? Thank you.
You see, there are ways that each person can increase their psychic ability. But you have to find that yourself in terms of being open with your sensitivity. The message that I, Gandalf, am receiving about you is that your sense of touch is very important, that you may even begin to feel a tingling in your hands if you meditate upon energy flowing from above and behind you, coming through your spine and emanating through your fingertips. This is the way to tap into your own energy, and that energy is your own energy. You see, though you may see it as coming from another place, that other place is your expanded consciousness. And so by touching things, to allow yourself to feel the texture of the couch that you are sitting on, the seat in the car, the different elements, whether it is metal or crystal or stone, that when you go to places, touch the walls and concentrate on the feeling in your fingertips. Do not try to receive a message, and that is the problem that many young wizards encounter, is that they are trying to draw a message from things. They are meditating, trying to pull in or suck in down from some vacuum, some message. And
But,
that
sir,
is not the way to go.
It's exactly the opposite.
It is a surrendering and to trust the process. Many young wizards are very, very tempestuous, and they want things to go very quickly. Being a wizard is not only a lifetime of work, it is many lifetimes of work.
I've been an Elven King for hundreds of years, and I'm still gathering information.
Indeed. And so we would say to you that it is not necessarily through the cards or the instruments that many psychics or healers, intuitives use. First, it shall be with your own body as the antenna. And so any forms of breathing and meditation and walking barefoot and touching and feeling, this would begin the process and a proper way to learn.
How do you not know that these things that you touch are not listening to you to see what you have to say to them and to it? And how do you not know if you're the grand wizard that is bringing information to it? And how do you not know that the it that you are touching is not conscious and paying attention to every move you make? And so why do you need to draw information from it when it is simply observing and drawing information from you?
And then to become aware of that which is within you, passing through you. This is a very advanced concept, one that we encourage you to heed wisely.
Filthy golem.
Got him.
What are you doing back there?
Got him eating fishes and talking to filthy hobbits.
In my kingdom, are you making a mess?
Got him. No.
Let me see.
No, don't show him, my precious. Don't show him, precious. But we must show him. We must show him. He's the elfist. No, don't show
He's making filthy my realm.
Well, got
Let's
him.
hurry up with these filthy
There's
questions.
filthy questions for you. Filthy spirit shout out. From Tanya, my daughter bought elf on a shelf 2 days ago. One for my granddaughter and one for my son. And they all live with her. They must have plenty of fishes.
It is important for them to keep this magical tradition alive. And your guides are very pleased that you are doing what you wish to do as a tradition, and that you also can invent your own traditions. And we highly encourage you to do so. You see, many during the holy day seasons simply rely on the traditions of the past, and that those traditions were channeled from their own guides, you might say, the spirit of Christmas. Or the solstice. Yes, you see, it is no coincidence that the solstice is celebrated across many traditions. And in the wizardly tradition, we are celebrating the passing of the days of autumn
That is true.
into the magic and quietude of winter's grace. And I recommend for you, to all of you in the realm of men and hobbits, that you heed the seasons in a way to understand that the root of all of these holy days are rooted in the wizardly traditions of understanding the roles between those who are in this realm and the spirit world. As the seasons are passing, they are there for you to have as a marker, so that change can be entered into gracefully, that you are not wearing or doing or eating or speaking or even feeling the temperatures in the same way. The universe is wise, great king.
It's interesting what hobbits have to go through to understand sometimes the thing is bigger than them, the nature, the solstice, the cosmos, and sometimes they feel bigger than it.
But you are doing a great service, I must say, King, to have Gandalf the Grey as your guest on this podcast and to allow me to share in this wisdom that you bring to all of your followers.
It is quite important that the hobbits learn.
Filthy hobbitses.
Now, Smeagol,
What?
are there any more questions
Yes.
for me?
There are more questions for you. Aisha wants to know if you have any advice for her in her love life.
Certainly the spotlight is on your love life and has been. You see, Aisha, this lifetime, it is about learning your evolution through relationship. That is not true for all. Some learn it through professional means or issues with their own health and the journey of their physical body. Others through friendship, others through their relationship with the larger scope of humanity. Many things, but for you, my dear, it is through relationship. Whether you are single or partnered, it is your own feelings about relationship. Perhaps it is a time where you are finally making a decision to sever ties with the past, and that you must stick to that decision. And that means that in your mind you are no longer thinking about the possibilities of those from the past. It is also a time to look outside of your geographical location, that there is greater chance for the kind of end result that you are seeking, my dear, outside of your village, you might say. Outside of the Shire, even Frodo had to leave the Shire to discover his destiny.
Destiny.
We hates the Shire, we hates it.
And the Shire hates you and your stink.
Got him, that stink. Do not talk about us in this way. There's a filthy spirit shout out for you, filthy wizards. Wizards
Mind
is
your
what-
tongue,
Show
Gollum.
respect in the realm.
Got him.
Mind your tongue.
Got him. Got him.
I'll get back there and do something to you that you will regret.
Got him.
You
And-
show respect to the great wizard. He is our
Got him.
guest.
Got him. We precious. We sorry, sis. We sorry, sis. Don't hurt, sis. Got him, sis. We sorry, sis. Virgil was a great billiards player. You did spirit shouts about billiards player, yes?
Indeed.
That is Connie's, a friend who was like a father to her. He won several tournaments and he transitioned in 2011. His name is Virgil.
Well, Connie, Virgil invites you to play the game that had captured his attention and says play around for him. He is doing very well, and he is playing with the greats on the other side, and many, many adventures he is having. And he chose, after many, many years and moons you have been watching this podcast, haven't you? And he has chosen tonight, a night of great significance of the new moon, to give you this message. So take it as an act of friendship and for you to know that he watches over you and is helping you with your joints in your body to help them move fluidly to play more, Connie.
I would like to second that and segue that into an answer for Ball. He wants to know how he can call in his partner and how he can find his mate. My suggestion, Ball, is you look for someone like yourself. Find somebody who resembles you in the likes and the wants and the needs and the style and the joy and the fun that you bring. Find somebody who appreciates when you have your dial at level 10 and they are applauding you. I understand that is what happened with Riz and Lady O. She applauded everything Riz did, and they saw each other in each other's faces. And that is how you find and attract. But your volume has to be up so the other can find you.
What a resplendent answer.
It's a good answer, we think. We think it's very good answer, yes. Got him, friend. But I have my precious. There may be another spirit shout-out.
And what is that?
It's from Jennifer. You said the name Marjorie.
I did.
But in September, her employee Margine passed away. She wanted to know maybe a similar.
Indeed.
Okay.
Her energy is that of a firework, as she appeared to me, and I'm known for fireworks, actually.
It's true, yes.
You're
Yes.
known far and wide for your fireworks.
And she is coming through like a firework, and wanted to thank you for your friendship, and for you to know that she is aware that you are connected to her, actually, from the past lifetimes. You see, many feel that only close, intimate relationships are reincarnating together. You see, sometimes you take the role of the neighbor or the co-worker, but you have known each other before. And she wants you to know that. Good. I'm pleased with these spirit shout-outs. Gandalf is having fun. It has been quite a while since I have fun. My time is spent slaying dragons and getting in all sorts of adventures and keeping others out of mischief.
You're full of adventures, wizard. Great wizard, the Gandalf.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to Gandalf being here with us tonight.
Cheers. Smeagol, cheers.
No toast
too.
to the fish.
Smeagol have no drink. He just has fish.
Cheers. Are there other questions or topics? You know, I have just returned. I have traveled in spirit with Riz the Wiz, and I was with him, guiding him, as he rode a camel in the great pyramids of Egypt. And as he guided those up into the chambers of the pyramids and down the river of the Nile, and in the valley of the kings and the temples of Isis and Sekhmet, he has returned with great wisdom, and the wisdom that he can share with you. And so we invite your realm of hobbits and men to join that wizard, Riz the Wiz, on his next adventure into the lands of Egypt. O great king, would thy offer a discount to those who are venturing with Riz the Wiz to Egypt on this very night?
Will they be giving fish?
We want fish, yes
If
we
their
do.
past givings are any indication, you are lucky to even get a tooth.
A tooth? God, I would take a tooth.
Do you have any other spirit shout-outs?
I do. If you may indulge an old wizard.
Yes, serious emphasis.
Yes, there is a woman by the name of Carol in spirit who is coming forward. Carol. And she wishes to give a message to you. Yes, you there who know her. Now there is a message that does not have to do with someone who is on the other side. This is the person watching who has some carpets that are rolled up in their house right now. The carpets that you place upon the floor of your dwelling. And these carpets are rolled up. If that is you, I have a message for you. And there is also the person today who removed the bandages from them. They were refreshing their bandages, we see. Your spirit guides are wanting to give a message to you. You were cleaning whatever condition or wound that you have and were then replacing it. All right.
Gandalf, I heard on your way here you had trouble with the orcs.
We hate this orc.
What did you do?
Let us say, initially I had trouble with the orcs, and then the orcs found trouble with me.
I'm glad you took care of them. They are a menace.
Does what a wizard must do, great king. As you well know,
That is
no
correct.
one can penetrate the holy realms of thy kingdom here,
That is true.
or they shall meet a terrible end.
There's many forces that be that protect the realm, seen and unseen.
You see that which is unseen, great king.
I do.
May your kingdom prosper well into next week. And beyond, even the day after next week.
Well, let's hope so.
All right, then.
We have spirit shouted houses.
I'm sorry?
There's spirit shouted house.
Mirror Spouse's house?
Spirit shouts outs.
Oh, spirit shout-outs. Well, then, let us have them.
Christine's, she says I have rolled up carpets in my garage.
Well, Christine, the rolled-up carpets. If that indeed is you, you must get on with making some organizational decisions now. Is there a gentleman that you, whether it is a relative or a friend, who is seeking new housing? That is a question your guides are referring to, a gentleman seeking new housing, or did you recently remove this person from your life? Let us know. Next question.
Okay. Evelyn,
Evelyn!
I've been wondering if you can see what my next creative venture might
I
be.
am looking into your next creative venture. You see, what you must ask yourself, Evelyn, is what sort of stories do you wish to tell? What exactly is your message? Are you playing games, Evelyn, or are you ready to become serious? And I highly suggest that if you are becoming serious, that you begin to stand with greater authority within yourself to become more disciplined with your creations. They cannot, nor should not, ever prosper without more than 100% of your attention. And unless you are playing games with the universe, Evelyn, I highly encourage you to rethink your strategy and your level of commitment within yourself. You must go above and beyond that which you think you are capable of. You cannot fake it. Be well, and remember my words.
Gandalf, it has come to my attention that there is a mortal that has made many films about us, and he is prepared to do more.
Yes,
Have you heard such a thing?
that would be Mr. Peter Jackson.
That is the name. And I understand he has captured our essence when we were not looking and put it
I
on
was-
a device for others to watch.
You see, that is that we are existing beyond time, and that if he has received the information and he has been channeling, that we do indeed exist. You see, he thought he was... We are referring to Mr. Tolkien.
Tolkien.
Tolkien. Mr. Tolkien was not writing a story, no. He was channeling and receiving information.
We were sending it to him.
Watch your hand, your lordship. My staff could possibly sever an artery in your hand, though your magic is powerful.
It is already healed within the moment.
It is remarkable. You see, the authors, the storytellers, the so-called storytellers, the ones who write stories that are crossing the boundaries of generations and eras. Those are the classics. And Mr. Tolkien was a channeler. He was receiving downloads. He became aware of myself and yourself and Frodo and Bilbo and, unfortunately, Mordor.
And Precious.
And
And
Mr. Gollum as well. And it is through this vibration, multi-dimensional vibrational reality, that he was able to relay what he saw so clearly, and that is the world of Middle-earth, and how we are existing simultaneously with all of you. It is not a mere story or folklore. Our world is as real as yours, and that is why you feel it, the potency, in the manner that you are feeling it when you see these stories upon the screen or in books. It is the power of the truth that burns through you and creates and ignites within you your own self-realization and actualization of the limitless, boundless self that lives in a glorious energy, the likes of which you can only or possibly not even imagine.
well said.
There is spirit
And I
shout
might
out.
add, Gollum stinks.
Guys, do not stink.
Indeed, and he is making
Oh,
my
Gandalf wishes that
kingdom
his...
filthy.
He's not doing nothing.
I wish the hairs of my nose were as long as my beard to prevent the stink from you, Gollum, reaching my olfactory nerves.
You're so nasty. You got him. Got him.
Stinks.
His spirit shout outs for you.
Well, that'll make it better. What are the spirit shout-outs?
There's 2 people with the name Carol.
Oh, well, it is a 2-for-1 then.
Craig and Monica.
Monica, let us begin with you, ladies first.
She says, my mom's bestie passed in 2017. Her name was Carol. And her birthday is actually Tuesday.
Then that is the correct one, of course, that her birthday is coming up, just 2 days before the giving of thanks. May you remember her with a toast. Lo, she is not to be remembered, tell your dear mother, that her friend shall toast with her, and to be celebratory on Thanksgiving, not to be sad. She will partake in the feast, and to not put it aside, to celebrate Thanksgiving. It is simply a day of gratitude for people of all races and cultures. Do not worry about the troublesome or often conflicting versions of history that you have had in this country about Thanksgiving. Leave that well enough alone. The holiday stands for the giving of thanks now, the gratitude that is felt across all nations and colors and creeds. Let it be the giving of thanks. And Carol sends her message of thanks of friendship and sisterhood to your mother as well. Gandalf is getting good at this.
Yes.
We send friendship as well to the hobbits that are watching, even the filthy ones.
Filthy hobbits.
We send love and friendship and thanksgiving, and we celebrate any chance we get. This is our custom and our...
The celebrations of the world of the elves is known far and wide, your kingship.
We love to celebrate anything we can, whenever we can.
Might there be some pie of pumpkin available for an old wizard?
I can conjure up something.
Might you order a filet-o-fish for an old wizard?
Yes.
I will have to go in between dimensions.
Might this time you give the old wizard real Oreos and not the generic ones? No? Is that too much to ask?
I am not
your
allowed
lord-
to speak of such things in this realm.
The king does not speak of generic Oreos.
I do not.
That is a sin in the realms that I come from. That is worse than having to fight a dragon, I might
You
say.
can speak of far more things than I can. I speak of dragons.
Not even Gollum would eat generic Oreos.
Got him.
Filthy generic Oreos.
Filthy,
Say it again.
Filthy,
Filthy generic Oreos! You say it too! Filthy generic Oreos! Curse them! Curse them!
We hate them! We hate
Generic Oreos, you shall not pass my test of sweetness.
I don't know what is happening in my realm. Did Radagast give you the mushrooms too?
To be honest, yes, he did.
Oh,
Not Gollum did.
that explains a lot.
Yes. He gave, in several ways, not only in pill form, but in the raw form, and a new form of mushroom suppositories as well.
Well, I'm definitely not interested in this part of the
You
conversation.
would be if you knew.
Well, Gandalf, I do not engage in such conversations. It's beneath me.
My apologies, your lordship. I've let them get the best of me, those little mushrooms. Are there any more questions?
Yes, the filthy hobbits is, of course, have more questions. We'll see which filthy hobbits I will pick.
Would you like a pumpkin candy, your kingship?
No, it'll dirty the
More
mouth.
for me, then.
It'll dirty the mouth.
Smeagol wants pumpkins. Yes, precious. Yes, ask him. Ask him for pumpkins.
Of course he
precious.
wants filthy sugar. Give it here.
Smeagol, please, give Gollum pumpkins. Gollum not have pumpkins in so long. Please give pumpkins to Gollum. Yes, please. Yes, give it to Gollum. Gollum over here. Give God.
Gollum's accent seems to change a little bit.
Don't talk to Gollum right now. Filthy Hobbit says, Filthy Cathy says, what is my spirit
Filthy
animal?
Cathy says, what's her spirit guide?
A spirit animal.
Her spirit, oh, forgive me. Let us see what Cathy's spirit animal is. Well, it is Pee-wee Herman! Her spirit guide is Pee-wee Herman. That is your spirit animal. He's coming with the little cat ears on. He wants you to know that he is guiding you in your playfulness and wishes for you to know that the cats are your spirit guide, but they will come through him. And to learn about him, perhaps to watch the documentary on his life that you are having in your realm there. And yes, watch it. You will learn about him and his life and the pain that he went through to make others smile. Great messages in there.
Peter Jackson did that?
No, the documentary on Pee-wee Herman.
No, I know, but Peter Jackson made
Yes.
people smile and went through a lot.
Yes, he did, sir.
Gollum, Precious loves Pee-wee Herman. Yes,
Gollum loves Pee-wee Herman.
yes, it's Gollum's favorite show.
Well, that's good to know.
Gollum, you got him very happy. Yes.
Well, what does she say about this message?
She's Filthy Hobbit says he is cracking me up. Thank you, wizard.
Oh, it's good. I'm glad we cracked you up, you filthy hobbit.
Filthy Cathy.
Filthy hobbits
I
must
feel that
be
Smeagol's
cracking
not a
up.
good influence on me. I began your podcast defending the filthy hobbits, and now I wish to call them filthy myself.
Yeah, but somehow I can feel that this is how you share your love. I'm trying
Indeed.
to understand your...
A wizard's love cannot be measured by the good things that he does only. Oftentimes it is those he casts spells upon that is showing his love in that way.
I understand that
Oftentimes
greatly.
Gandalf does not want to tip the person at Starbucks.
Oh, Filthy Starbucks.
What did they do? They did nothing but do their job, and now they're asking Gandalf for an extra 15%. Filthy Gen Z.
You hate them.
Well, you have to understand the realms that they have to tolerate, that they live in.
It is for their lord and master to pay them a decent wage, not for Gandalf to pay simply when he wants a pumpkin latte.
Not everybody can live without coin like you can.
Do your job and do not ask me for more coins.
You ask for coins.
A wizard asks for help as he helps the world, your lordship. It is the least that some can do. All right, then. Other questions?
Yes, of course there's other questions. 1 minute. Hold on, let me find her. Oh, yes. Hi, it's Marianne.
Marianne!
Is there any insight about my daughter, Kiana, and I that shows up that would elevate us?
And what?
Maybe do we share a past life together? That's what she wants to know.
The daughter?
Yes.
And her?
Her daughter's name is Kiana.
And her name is?
Marianne.
And what is the last other thing you said?
She wants to know if they have a past life together.
Let me take a look. Well, we must tell you something. The lifetime that they are showing, Gandalf, you were in a very cold climate and kept each other warm. It is a very close relationship. You see, to see that vision in my third eye is to convey the message for you to support one another and to understand that in this lifetime it is not you and her against the world. Though you have had to share battles, and oftentimes it seemed that you had battles with each other. But no, in this life, what is important is for you to understand the past life that you shared was not as parent and child, but as friends on, you might say, the path of survival. And this lifetime is not for survival, it is to thrive. And to know that your path lies together and not separate. Know that anything that comes between you must be put aside, for the greater good in this life is that you create together. Yes, the cold climate seems to have been much north of this country of America, into the realm now known as Canada, though in that time it was not known by that name. It is the northern realms of this North America. Also, one other message for you, Kiana and Marianne. Is one of you recently or considering to get some sort of tattoo on you? Let us know if that is something that is in the air around you. All right.
Answer, please. Let us know.
I would like to let the filthy hobbits know that we are in limited time with the great wizard tonight.
Yes.
He is here only but for a short while.
I may take 2 more questions, if that is permissible to you, your lordship.
Indeed.
All right, then.
Teresa would like to know who her guide is.
Hello, Teresa. I'm Gandalf. And Gandalf is me. Your spirit guide. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are here to witness the guide that is around you, that is bringing you like a phoenix from the ashes. A very powerful shaman. Very tribal looking by the appearance of him, as I am seeing him in my third eye right now. He is fond of you wearing the appropriate crystals and jewelry, and that you will find yourself something new to wear around your neck, something ceremonial, and that to continue to blow the sage and to bless the portal, the entryway of your home. It is important now for you to throw away old things that you are using to things that you are wearing, whether they are old shoes or old jackets. It is not enough to say, I will give them away one day. The one day seems to be put off more and more. Either do it tomorrow or the next, or get rid of them entirely. You need to switch the energy of that which is on your physical body, and that is your spirit shaman that is working with you. We will do one more.
Okay.
I would like to say a word about dragons.
Yes, your
Dragons
lordship.
is a mystical creature, being of light that is interdimensional and comes and leaves at will. In many forms and many species do they come and present themselves to us. They are friend and foe. We call them in. We have created them. They ride with us. And for as many questions as you have, that is how many times they will shapeshift into what you need. For the dragons. For the dragons.
You are a master of words, your kingship, and it has been an honor to be with you. Gollum, Smeagol,
Yes?
is there anything else that you wish for me to answer?
Yes, there's the one that's question.
I have a prediction for you, Gollum.
Yes?
You need to take a bath.
No! No!
Please, for the sake of Middle-earth, take a bath.
Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining our realm. And we have plans to see you again in the month of December. And we will be visiting other realms of snow and merriment.
And to wish you all a very pleasant and happy Thanksgiving. To remember that the power of gratitude is yours, and through the power of gratitude, all of the world can be healed. May you take this blessing from our magic scepter.
And for those
On
of
to your third eye. I thank you, great king.
it has been my esteemed pleasure to host you tonight. Gandalf, the Grey.
Be well.
Be well.
Wow.